my beautiful loves, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So today I have another speed build for you guys, and it's a big one. We're on a 64 by 64 lot, and I'm doing a community build, and it's going to be uploaded in parts. So today we are doing the exterior, and the upcoming parts will be of the interior. So what I'm building is a shopping plaza, but with like docks in the middle, kind of separating it into 4 parts, if that makes sense. I mean, you can kind of see what I'm doing. And we have some bridges, so it's easy to get around. And in total, I think there's 18 different shops, so there's a ton of them, guys. And as I said, in the upcoming parts, we will be decorating these shops and also outside of the shops, because I also left that blank. So if this build looks unfinished, it's because it is. It's not complete yet. As I said, this is only part 1, so it will be kind of like a little mini build series, and I'm super excited, guys. I have so many creative ideas for these shops. Like, I'm not kidding. I have so many ideas. It's insane. And I can't wait for you guys, or for me to share them with you guys. Yeah, so because this build is not done yet, it's also not up on the gallery. I am not gonna upload this until it's complete, because it doesn't make sense, and I don't really want to upload something that's only half completed. And it's of course gonna take me some time to actually complete this, but I think it's gonna be so much fun, guys, for me to work on this project and for you guys to watch. At least I hope so. I hope you guys are excited to see what I have in store for these shops. And of course, I will be doing other builds to not only work on this. There will be residential homes coming up in between parts, and a lot of you guys have been asking for beach houses and summer theme builds, and those are coming, guys. I got you. Those are coming soon, TM, don't worry. And also some LPs are coming, and a new cast series. So I have a ton of ideas, but I don't have that much time, so please just be patient, guys. But yeah, we're on the 64 by 64 park lots in San Myshuno, but I later actually moved this to another 64 by 64 in Windenburg, because okay, this was annoying. For some reason, you can't change the lot type for this specific lot. So for some reason, this has to be set as a park, which is kind of annoying. Like, I felt like this was the perfect spot for this build. I think it fit really well here. I wanted it in San Myshuno, but because it had to be set as a park, I could not make any retail stores, so I was forced to move it, which is kind of unfortunate. I think you should be able to change the lot type, to be honest. Like, you can change any other lot type, so why not this one? Like, why does this have to be a park? Why does there have to be a park here? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's my game. If I don't want to park here, why am I forced to? But yeah, it's not the end of the world, but it was a little bit annoying, to be honest. Other than that, though, I don't really know what else to say about this build, guys. I'm gonna be honest, we are only a few minutes in, and I've already run out of things to talk about. Like, that's just great. I mean, I don't usually have much to say about the exterior of my builds. Like, I am just placing walls and doors and stuff, and I mean, at the moment, I'm just doing the same thing over and over. I'm building the basic shapes of these shops, and they do look similar, but they're not completely the same. The middle one, the kind of corner pieces, are very similar in size, and they do have the same shape, but the rest of the shops, I tried to mix them up a bit, so they do differ a bit in shape and size, but not by that much, to be honest. But they do look a little bit different, and I gave all the shops a different wallpaper. They're all in brick though, but kind of in different colors, so you can tell them apart. But yeah, I just don't know what to say. And I feel like I'm making no sense. Do I ever though? But yeah, we have about 10 minutes left of this build, guys. Like, what do I say? Guys, I'm gonna be honest here. Sometimes it's really hard to do voiceovers. It doesn't come easy to me at all. Some people, they seem to have no issue at all. They just know exactly what to talk about. But that's not me at all. Like, I think for some builds, the voiceover is kind of easier. But for some, it's super hard to come up with things to talk about. Like for this one. And I know that I could just put some music in instead. But personally, I don't like watching speed builds or any other video with only music. Like, I want to listen to someone talk. I don't know why that is. Maybe it feels more personal that way. I don't know, but I just prefer listening to someone talk, even if they don't have anything to talk about. I prefer that over music. And I also know that most of you guys, or I think most of you guys, do prefer voice over music as well. So for me, it's not an option to just put some music in and not do the voiceover. So yeah, and I mean, I want to talk to you guys. It's just that at the moment I have no clue what to say about this build, guys. No clue. I would talk about the different shops, like the different shops I have in mind, and give you a little bit more detail about them. That would give me a lot to talk about, like a lot. But I don't want to spoil it. I want it to be a surprise. You can kind of see though that I gave all the shops like different windows and doors in different colors. That's what I'm doing now. I'm just placing all the walls, the doors and windows, and they do kind of reflect the interior style of the shops, or for most of them at least, they do the doors and windows do reflect the interior style that I am going for. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek or hint on what's to come. You can see this one. This will be a more modern shop, as opposed to the one to the left of it that's more traditional. So yeah, that's a little bit of a sneak peek on what's to come. And for this one, I think you're able to tell because I put a bar in. And it's gonna stay, I think. So yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, what this shop is gonna be, but I think you can kind of tell. All the details though that I put in, like the flowers and all of that, those are not like permanent. I might change those. I don't know. We'll see. I do have a plan for most of these shops, but not exactly for all of them. So I might actually do some polls on Twitter and ask you guys what you want to see. So be sure to follow me on Twitter in case I do that. But I will most likely work on the shops I have an idea for first, and then kind of go for the shops that I'm not sure about yet. So yeah. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, if you do want to follow me on Twitter in case I do some polls, or just to follow me because you want updates on my channel or live updates, whatever, my Twitter name is CyberdollYT, and there's of course a link in the info box down below. So yeah, that's that, guys. I'm just putting doors into windows, and I don't know what to say about this. This voiceover is gonna be so awkward because again, I don't know what to say. I really don't. Because I mean, what am I supposed to say? Okay, I put a door in, and here's another door, and in a second I'll be placing a third door. Exciting, right? So exciting. But yeah, all the details are kind of up for change. I don't know what kind of details will stay or not, and I tried not to put too much detail in because I will be putting the details in later on when I actually go on to furnishing the shops, the individual shops. So all signs and all other kinds of details will be put in when we actually do the shops themselves. So yeah, that's why it looks a little bit bare at the moment. And yeah, but that's all the doors and windows done. So now we only have like landscaping done left. See, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. We only have landscaping left to do, and that's also just me doing the same thing over and over, and I have no clue what to say. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying my really awkward voiceover. Oh, one thing I can talk about and that I just thought of is the roofs, guys. I want to comment a bit on the roofs. I think I did them off camera, right? I did not show you guys the roofs, right? If I did, I'm sorry. But I don't think I showed you like the detailing of the roofs. Not that I did much, but I did put like a garden on some of the rooftops, and I think that's so cute, guys. So cute and eco-friendly, and I'm just really happy I thought of that idea. Anyway, one of the roofs do have grass on it to the right. You can see the top right. Not anymore. Anyway, that rooftop with grass on it but no plants. I'll do something special on that rooftop later on. That's a plan I have. So a little hint on what's to come. Another little hint. But yeah, that's all I had to say about the roofs. Because, you know, as I said, I didn't know what to do with the roofs, guys. I kind of left most of them flat, as you can see. I think it looks good, but to spice it up a bit, I did add in some sloped roofs as well, so it wasn't just all flat, you know, just add some detail. I always have trouble with the roofs, guys. I always do. I never know what to do with the roofs. So yeah, that's the thing. But anyway, I'm doing the landscaping now. So it's just me putting down some plants, you know, mostly green bushes, mostly greens, but I also add some white, pink, and purple flowers. I think it looks super cute. I felt like we needed some pop of color. I can't talk anymore, guys. Okay, I can't talk anymore. It's really late as always. I'm really mad at myself for always recording this late, but anyway, I realized I moved the camera a lot here too, so I am so sorry, guys, if I'm making you dizzy, but yeah, I had to get all the plants in, and it was a lot of moving of the camera. But anyway, guys, we're almost done. Well, not really. This was only part 1, so we're almost done with part 1. The exterior, but I will be back to furnish the interior of all these different shops, guys, and we do have a little bit of exterior work left to do too. And I'm so excited, guys. I am so excited. I hope you guys are too. Be sure to follow me on Twitter for updates, channel updates, and also life updates. I try to keep you guys posted on what I'm working on, and I usually post my weekly schedule on there as well. I really try to. My name on Twitter is CyberdollYT. There's a link in the info box. And again, guys, I'm so sorry about this voiceover, but the reality is I don't always have things to talk about, and that's all right. That is life. But I still hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you did, don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are excited for part 2. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.